Mentoring at its core guarantees young people that there is someone who cares, assures them that they are not alone in dealing with day-to-day challenges, and makes them feel like they matter. Research confirms quality mentoring relationships have powerful positive effects on young people in a variety of personal, academic, and professional situations. Mentoring connects a young person to personal growth, development, and social and economic opportunity. As you can see in this chart, only 1 in 3 young adults grew up without any kind of mentor. Kids are considered at risk for many different reasons, but some include child poverty. According to the Child's Defense Fund in 2015, more than 1 in 13 children lived in extreme poverty at less than half the poverty level. Low-income parents are also more likely to worry about teen pregnancy and their children getting into trouble with the law, according to Pew Research Center. There are many ways to help children who are in poverty and at risk, even if you aren't able to help financially. I personally have been a mentor to my friend's little sister, Annika, and have helped her in many different ways. Mentoring helps young people, especially those at risk and in poverty, succeed in school, engage in productive and beneficial activities, and helps future children by becoming mentors for others. First, young people who had mentors set higher educational goals and are more likely to attend college than those without mentors. High expectations and higher educational attainment are key factors in life success. According to the National Mentoring Partnership, as you can see on this chart, 45% of at-risk young adults who had a mentor were enrolled in post-secondary education, as opposed to 29 who didn't have a mentor, and were also more likely to go to college. Also, young adults who had mentors, particularly those at risk, are more likely to report engaging in productive and beneficial activities than youth without a mentor. Those activities translate into higher self-esteem and self-confidence that are necessary traits for youth to engage in teamwork and to be successful. As you can see from this chart, from the same source, they're more likely, 67% participated in sports as opposed to 37%, and they were also more likely to be in leadership positions and volunteering. Because there are different activities, it keeps them off crime, drugs, and violence. Lastly, mentees want to serve as mentors, indicating both an endorsement of mentoring and a powerful proof that mentees are empowered to contribute to the world around them. According to this chart, only 11% of people who were mentors or who had a mentor were not interested in becoming one in the future. In addition to confirming value of mentoring, this desire to become a mentor also strengthens the fact that mentoring is linked with high rates of leadership volunteering and offers good chance of hope for future children. To bring this into perspective, let me tell you about a story about my mom told me, who works for Department of Human Services with children who are at risk. The names have been changed for confidentiality. Joseph is 10 years old and has been in foster care for the past 5 years. He has lived in 14 different placements due to some challenging behaviors. Joseph has 4 siblings, and initially he was placed with one of his siblings. However, he was unable to continue due to his special needs. That brother was adopted by another family. 3 years ago, Bob and Verna began providing respite care for Joseph. Respite care is when Joseph would stay at Bob and Verna's house for the weekend to give his caretakers a break. Depending on how Joseph is doing, sometimes he can spend the night, or they just take him out to eat or do something fun with him. Bob and Verna also orchestrate sibling visits, so all 5 of the siblings are able to be together. Although Joseph has been moving from place to place over the last 3 years, Bob and Verna have remained a constant in his life. They are people Joseph can count on for support and love. As Joseph's mentors, they are his lifeline. He continues to have significant mental health issues, but can trust that Bob and Verna will always be there to support him. It is easy to become like Bob and Verna. A few hours of your life could make the difference in a child's life. Find someone at your church, school, or even family member that you can become a mentor to. Many children, especially those in foster care and in poverty, don't have anyone that they can go to for simple or very hard things. The help of a mentor can give someone hope. But remember, it doesn't have to be someone at risk or in poverty. I have had a mentor for the past 5 years. I have found it often uncomfortable to go to parents about topics such as friends, relationships, school, and other things. But it is much easier to talk to a trusted adult rather than a parent. Find someone that you can mentor. Mentors can change lives.